This is the morning walk. So may flag na yun sa dulo. So this is the Edinburgh Castle. And so this is the Edinburgh Castle. So guys, nandito na tayo sa taas. So guys, meron din mga audio guys. So guys, tapos na tayo sa building na to. So guys, nabutan natin. So this is the Scottish breakfast. So this is one of the alley. Good morning guys. It's our second day here in Edinburgh, Scotland. It's 9:30. We have a tour sa Edinburgh Castle. Of course, it's a must every time you visit Scotland, Edinburgh. So one of their historic castle dito sa UK. So this is the morning walk here in Edinburgh, surrounded by all beautiful buildings. This church, so this is confirmed St. Giles Cathedral. Fortunately, it's not open. Maybe. No, this is not the entrance, no? So sa kabila daw. So guys, this is the St. Giles Cathedral, one of the tourist spots you must visit here when in Edinburgh. So it's just beside Royal Mile. And now we'll go to, of course, the Edinburgh Castle. Lamig lang guys. So may flag na yun sa dulo na tayo pumunta. That's the Edinburgh Castle. May mga homeless din sila, which is very unfortunate kasi sobrang lamig. So imagine niyo kung dyan kayo. Kahit sa London meron din. Hindi lang ganon ka visible. Yung iba kasi nag-stay sa subway. Yung iba just beside mga underpass. And naka-tent naman sila. Pero imagine yung ganitong weather. Mahirap yun. So guys, this is the Edinburgh Castle. In a Scottish way. Or Edinburgh Castle. Ayan. So ang ganda, diba? So this is one of the iconic castle in Scotland and the entire UK. No? So when you visit Edinburgh, you must visit tong castle na to because it's actually set on top of a parang mountain overlooking the vast skyline of Edinburgh. Makikita natin yan mamaya pagpasok natin sa loob. So rinigil tayo kasi yung lakan pag pupunta kayo dito sa Edinburgh, you have to be ready for a lot of leg work, sabi nila, kasi puro hill. So kailangan nyo talaga ng endurance, strength, and defying gravity. So guys, by the way, hindi kami sa clock bumili ng aming Edinburgh Castle kasi bus na yung mga slots, saka medyo mas mahal. So what I did is I went directly to the Edinburgh Castle official website and doon ako nag-book ng ticket. No, plus kumuha rin ako ng guidebook. Yun lang, doon din sa clock kasi may option na, actually hindi option, parang kasama na yung tour guide kaya mas mahal. But of course, pag may tour guide, mas may explain sa inyo yung history, mas may deeper appreciation kasi mas alam nila yung mga nangyari sa castle na to. But yun nga lang, pricey siya. So kung kayo naman ay may mga internet sa mga smartphones nyo, what you can do is just book na lang straight sa Edinburgh Castle official website para mas mura, wala lang tour guide. So in my case pala, what I did, walang tour guide, mas mura, pero kumuha ko ng guidebook, parang souvenir guidebook na din na i-avail natin dito. So ito yung avail natin guys, is £6 Edinburgh Castle guidebook. And so this is the Edinburgh Castle. Ayan, so dito nyo kukunin yan sa information. So parang souvenir na rin siya, di ba? Ang ganda, no? Official souvenir guide ng Edinburgh Castle. So So guys, meron din mga audio guides. Kung hindi kayo mag-avail ng tour guide, ito yung cost, no? 3 pounds, 2 pounds, and 1 pound for child. So, basically right now we're at the castle gates. For a period of at least 2,000 years, this fortress was defended by an outer gate at the head of the esplanade with an inner gate on this side. So dito yung mga parang canon nila. Alam ko meron sila ditong nagpapapatok ng cannonball. By tradition, nabasa ko kagabi at 1 p.m. every day ata. So hopefully maabutan natin yun. So this is the Edinburgh Castle, the cannon area. Kagaya sa Intramuros, but of course this is mas malaki. This is the skyline of Edinburgh. So kagabi nandun tayo sa kabila. And then yung Edinburgh Christmas Market. Andun din sa kabila yung train station. Sa kabilang side pala. Nandun. Ayun pala may Ferris wheel yung Edinburgh Christmas Market. And then sa tabi niya, yun yung Edinburgh Waverley train station kung saan kami bumaba coming from London. So as you can see dun sa other side, I'm not sure if that's just a bay or obviously it's not a river. Malaki yung place. So guys, nandito na tayo sa taas. I think this is the most of Edinburgh Castle. So ito yung makikita nyo para itong chapel. We'll find out. Hinanap natin yung crown room kasi ito nakalagay yung Honor of Scotland. So basically it's the crown and scepter. So dapat daw doon pumunta ng maaga because mas maraming tao. So yung ginagawa natin right now, saka natin explore lahat. So now we're approaching the Crown Square. Nandito na yung Crown Room. And so this is the Crown Square. Queen Anne Building. Ganda. Yes. Oh. Guys, nag-gloves na ako. Sobrang lamig. No. Kasi nasa taas to ng bundok. Kaya talaga yung hangin dito. Grabe, malamig. Tapos, I think those are mga gargoyles. Yung mga parang protruding na mga sculpture na common sa mga castles sa Europe and even sa mga chateau sa France, no? And palaces sa Europe. So guys, tapos na tayo sa building na to. Again, I suggest that you visit this early in the morning kasi andyan yung crown ng Scotland or what they call the ano pangalan to? King Scott, sabi niya? Honors of Scotland. Yeah, so they call this the Honors of Scotland. So andyan yung crown room nila kung saan yung crown and scepter yung crown and scepter ng mga royals nila 840s, ganong katagal yung nakikita nyo dyan. So similar with the crown jewel doon sa Tower of London kung saan yung corona, scepter ng mga royals ay naka-display. Dito naman yung crown and scepter and sword ng mga hari at reyna ng Scotland. So, andyan din yung lineage nila. Andyan din yung sikat na Queen ng Scotland na napapanood natin sa mga British TV series, si Queen Mary of Scots. Andyan din. Now, what's also good about this building is na meron kang work kung saan yung heraldry ay pwede nyo malaman yung origin ng mga family nyo, yung last name nyo, yung tinatawag na heraldry. Saan ba nanggaling yung example? Last name natin.
So as we know sa Philippines, diba nagkaroon ng pinapili yung mga Pilipino ng mga Spaniards na mga last name nakalagay sa isang historic book na nakatago, I think, sa National Archive or National Library. Dito meron din. So that's what we did. Pinag-check namin yung mga last name namin. Sa yung last name ko talaga, fortunately wala. It could be because nag-change na yung spelling nung last name namin over the years, or baka iba yung combination. Yung kay Mark, what's surprising, meron. Actually, ayaw niya pa nga nung simula. But nung chinek niya, yung last name niya, ang sabi, ang nakalagay sa record is it's a English origin na last name to. So meron silang tawag dito root dito sa Europe, no? Royal blood. Hindi, no? So, and then also nag-check din ko yung isang last name namin from the mother side. Meron din, no? Kasi yung kanilang parang genealogy dito, or what we call heraldry, na is nandito yung meron silang mga records from Spain, from England, from the UK, all over Europe, no? So yun, so yung heraldic coat of arms nyo, makikita nyo din. So kung gusto nyo malaman kung saan yung origin ng mga last name nyo, kung meron ba kayong connection dito sa Europe, sa England, pwede dyan sa loob, no? Ang babayaran is 27 pounds. No, ipiprint siya sa pinag. Kita mo ang mark. Cool lang kasi magkakapay na. So yan, fine na lang, sir. Ayan, so, here, no, cool lang, kasi pala lang, arms namin, ito pala yung history ng England. So, nasa kami ito ang lamig, guys, hindi namin clear ko. But also, just tip na pagpupunta kayo dito sa building, no, agahan nyo na, no, lalo sa morning, kasi ang haba daw ng pila dyan. No, mag-try nyo sa morning kasi kaya konti, yung wala nakapila. Ayan, no. So, guys, I forgot to mention, bawal mag-take ng videos and pictures sa loob, kaya wala tayong shot, no? So kahit naman dun sa ground view, dun sa tower loob, bawal din, because obviously it's for security reasons. So unfortunately, wala tayong pictures, wala tayong video sa loob nitong Honors of Scotland. Of Edinburgh in Scotland. There's a lot of people visiting the castle. Queen Mary of Scots. Ilaw naman pala yung yung Scottish. Hindi pala, sunog yung Scottish. Pilipino yung sasabi. So, sobrang ganda ng place. Sobrang lamig lang, guys. Sobrang lamig na. Nagka-gloves na kami. So, very windy kasi nasa taas ka ng bundok. But as you can see, this is Edinburgh. No? Ganda.
Reuben Welton's land in Newfoundland.
Ito yung CR nila. They call it ablution block. Kasi dito kinuwala yung mga prisoners of war nila. Ibinigay mo. another section here at the Edinburgh Castle. Ikaw? Opo. Stop.
If it goes, you guys be loud. This is the farthest I've ever gone.
So guys, naabutan natin. So tatry tayong pumasok dito sa St. Giles Cathedral.
So guys, we went here sa Victoria Street at ang name ng kakainan natin is Grand Bistro because we wanted to try naman the Scottish breakfast. Ito yung Scottish breakfast, no? So, nung unang dating natin sa London, we tried the English breakfast. I think yung difference nito is meron to kasing black pudding and toast and butter. Meron mga toast and butter last time, wala, no? Meron din. Yung black pudding lang yata eh. No? So, but yeah, this is the price. Actually, medyo pricey na to. Kasi may mga pagkain kayo mabibili sa mga, like for example, sa Londis or sa Tesco na mga nasa less than 10 pounds. So to 16 kung may budget naman kayo, why not? No? So pinili namin itong side nito kasi itong resto na to or bistro na to kasi ganda yung address ka, ganda yung interiors ka, no? So ito naman yung ibang mga pwede niyong orderin. Ito pala is the white hot chocolate in order namin sa Milkman. Kay Mark is hot chocolate. No, white hot chocolate din. Sa Milkman to, hindi dito, no? So, yung mga drinks namin is kailangan kasi malamig. Sobrang lamig po. Yeah. This is the Scottish breakfast here at Grand Bistro. So as you can see, meron mga parang pudding, tomato, sausage, beans, and I'm not sure what is this, but a bacon and egg. So yeah, it's a hearty meal. Though it's lunch, obviously we're gonna eat this kasi gutom na kami.
So guys, one of the alley or what they call closed here in Edinburgh. Yeah. So nakikita na lang ito sa mga TV series, movies lang to. Pero here meron talang ganito. So it serves as shortcut, no? Anchor close.